Good afternoon to Dr. Cheng. We are from Group 5. My name is Yu Chen Hui. The topic of our presentation is Smart Mall Parking System. First of all, I will start with the background study. Nowadays, the number of shopping malls in Malaysia increases from day to day. People love to spend their leisure time to go shopping, but parking is an issue while going shopping with our own vehicles. Most of the parking system will need the car driver to search for an empty parking slot to park the car without giving any instructions. This wastes a lot of time as the driver needs to turn around in the car park many times in order to get the empty parking slot. Not only that, the driver also needs to take the parking tickets and pay the parking ticket at the kiosk before leaving the shopping mall. A smart mall parking system is used to manage the parking system of the mall. The mall can utilize the parking slot with the smart mall parking system. Not only that, shopping mall can manage the parking slot more easily with the system. Besides that, benefiting the customers, this smart mall parking system could also help to determine the crowd in the mall. By having this data, the mall could easily know when they will have more customers, which either help them to save the cost. Now I will talk about the comparison of different cloud service. The table shows the comparison of different cloud service for Amazon Web Service, Google Cloud Platform, Microsoft Azure Cloud Service, and Alibaba Cloud. The next slide shows the comparison in terms of database, mobile services, application services, front-end webs, and mobile. Next, I will pass to Jani to continue her part.
Thank you, Sherry. My name is Jani. Now we'll talk about the history of smart mall parking system. Before the smart technology is being implemented in mall parking system, the traditional parking system is using the paper parking ticket system, which whenever the driver wants to enter the parking area, they have to wait in front of the gate and then get the ticket, then they can enter the parking area. After that, in traditional parking system, customer has to make payment at the kiosk machine, and sometimes there is only one kiosk machine at each level of the mall. After that, there is no any platform that is able to show the customer about the parking slot availability in advance, which means the customer get to know the parking space conditions once they reach the parking area. So these are the history. Next, I will talk about the problem statement. First of all, the difficulty in finding the parking space. Imagine when during peak hours or public holidays, many people going to the mall and causing insufficient parking space, so the customer has to having the difficulty in finding the parking space. So they may have to wait aside for the people to leave the area so that they're able to find empty parking slots. So this may cause a very serious traffic congestion in the mall. And also there is inconvenient payment system, which people tend to have to pay at the kiosk, and worse still, sometimes there is only one kiosk in each level, so they have to wait for quite a long time and then quit out in front of the kiosk to make payment. After they're unable to know the availability of the parking space and conditions in the mall in advance, they only get to know when they reach the mall. And because of all these issues, many people tend to go. Because of all the issues, traffic congestion occurs. And this is the problem statement. Now I will pass to next member to continue presentation.
Thank you, Jani. I'm Gawanchi and going to talk about the objective and proposed solution. The objectives are to help manage the parking space of the shopping mall and make the parking system to become more convenient. The proposed solution also allows the mall to do some analysis. Firstly, the camera will capture the incoming vehicle and the barrier will open. The image will undergo recognition to get the car plate number, then auto-assign a parking slot for the driver. And the driver can check the parking slot via the mobile application. The parking detail will store in the database as well. The system will recognize the plate number of the leaving car and calculate the parking fee. The parking fee will auto-deduct from the driver account, and lastly, the barrier will open and allow the car to leave. Next, this is the architecture diagram of the smart mall parking system. Firstly, AWS IoT code is used to register all the IoT devices such as camera, barrier, and car park sensor. The scan image and available car parking slot status will be stored directly to the S3 bucket through the MQTT publish message. Amazon S3 is used to store the car plate image after the camera detect and scan the vehicle license plate. This stored image is used for later recognition purpose. The DynamoDB used in this system is to store the customer information and the parking details. Moreover, the next component is the AWS Lambda. The first Lambda connected to the Amazon S3 bucket is responsible for performing the license plate matching function. The second Lambda function connected between API gateway and DynamoDB is responsible for storing the user information obtained from the mobile application into the DynamoDB. Besides, AWS recognition is used to detect the license plate in the image. AWS Cognito is used to authenticate the user login and sign up. Besides that, AWS Amplify is being used to host our system, connecting to the backend. AWS API Gateway is being used to get the user information from the Amplify and store it into DynamoDB. AppSync is being used to allow the real-time update and the parking slot availability. AWS Athena is being used to act as the data connector to connect DynamoDB to QuickSight. Lastly, QuickSight is being used to observe the mall parking condition statistic, the peak hour in the mall, and the customer preference, shopping time, and so on. That's all from me. I will pass it to Lin Yan for the demo part. Thank you.
Hi sir, I'm Kong Lin Yan from Group 5 and now I'll show the demo. So first of all, we'll open this app and we'll go to sign up, and so we create an account. So after we create the account, okay, you can see you can log in here, but it's now because our account is not confirmed yet. So we just turn off this, then we'll come to this site. This is the user pool, so we load up. You can see our personal details here, which we signed up just now. Yes, you can see mine is still here and it's shown unconfirmed. So we just come here and confirm this user, load up this application, and then we just sign in with our personal details shown just now. ABC 1 2 3 4 5 6 and sign in. You can sign in, yes, and you can see yes, my name is Kong. Then so we'll register for car plate number. So for our example car plate number, we'll use this car plate number that we have in order to scan. So it's NCU 8918. Then we register, and then we'll come to here and we can see here that our car plate number is added inside NCU 8918 Kong. Yes. So now for now we'll enter into the parking mall. So in order to enter, yes, this indicates that we just enter the car plate, the parking mall. Yes, you can see connect, and then you can see connect, and then we can here, and then we reload. You can see one. Yep, it's here over here empty. This one is NCU 8918. Yeah, that means we have just entered the parking mall. So after that, we can see, in order to know where is our parking slot, so we just head back to the application. Yep, and you can see it's A1. Our car park slot is A1, and you can see from here car park slot A1 will be false, indicate as false availability because it's for Kong already. It's reserved for Kong anymore. So now we will exit the mall. So in order to exit the mall, this indicates the camera out. So camera out, no camera out .js. So it shows connect, yes, connect. So here we can see from the just now car plate number, so we can find NC, yes, it's already, this one is the out number, out timing. So we went in for 2 minutes, yes. And then after that, you can see this car park slot, it changed back to true. That means it's available again. We'll talk about the QuickSight. QuickSight is where you can see all of the details. So this is the previous version of what we have did, and then we reload. Now we can see the new version of QuickSight. And so this is the new version of QuickSight. So since we just went in 2 hours, about 2 minutes, so you can see, yeah, this one is us. We went in at about 4, and then just this is third times range. So let's explain about this graph. So the first graph is the x-axis will be the time that we enter into the car park mall. So what time these customers enter this car park mall, and then usually this is the show the number of cars that enters during this timing. So after that, we look at this one. So this one is about the timing. What is the time the customers reach the car park mall, and then how long they spend in this car park mall. So we can see that usually during the time of 10 and 2 o'clock, most of the people will go to the car park mall, will enter the mall for a longer time. So yep, basically that's all for the demo, and thank you for listening. That's all from Group 5. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. Have a good day.